with Dr. Tom Smiley from Bartlett Tree Experts, and you're from the research lab.
Correct. I'm from the Bartlett Tree Research Laboratory working in the Pacific Northwest.
Excellent. And so, well, we just had this huge ice event in February, and so, you know, many of us had so much problems and so much tree damage, shrub damage from that. And so, you know, here we are in this alley, and there was a lot of damage, wasn't there?
There sure was, and it's still persisting till today.
Yeah. And so here it looks like they just kind of took the limbs that were damaged, took them back, and they're so beautiful. I mean, look at all the new growth, which is really encouraging.
Absolutely. So we have to make some choices on what to keep and what to cut. And the trees will respond to some degree. The question is, will they be safe into the future? And that's part of our decision-making process.
So that's probably the first question. So you get a call out, I have this tree that's damaged, so really a safety concern.
Absolutely, yes. There are a lot of hazards still out there that we need to identify and take care of as soon as we can so nobody gets hurt.
Oh, definitely.
And then after that, we have a little more time to make our decisions. Like these trees, they'll respond. They're sprouting back, which is really great to see. But we may not like the aesthetics of the broken branches
Right.
here, so we can still make a lot of our decisions moving forward, how far to cut back, what to cut back, and again, is the tree strong enough to put out new branches? And these are doing great. They're looking really good.
So that's really a conversation between your experts and the homeowners.
Absolutely, yeah. The homeowner needs to be involved in that. Some like the aesthetics, some hate the aesthetics, so that's a big determinant in guiding the pruning process.
So I'm a homeowner, and so I have damage to my tree. So what questions should I be asking, though?
Okay, well, we might want to start out with how much damage is there in a tree. So if it's less than 50%, you know, there's a good chance that that tree will survive, and if it's vigorous before the storm, it can do pretty well. But if we're at 80% damage, there's a good chance you'll want to take it out. Then the other one is safety, and again, we're especially worried about broken hanging branches. So if it's already detached from the tree but still hanging up there, and some may just be teetering, and those could come down at any time. So we really need to get those out if there's something that they could impact if they were to fall. So if it's under a path or a road, those are important to get out there. And then we look for things like cracks. If there are cracks in the tree, that indicates that it has started to fail. And the question is, when is it going to finish failing? And again, those typically are things that we need to get out earlier. And then it goes to the aesthetics after that. So we start with safety, move to aesthetics.
Right. And really, as a homeowner, I'm not experienced with this. I don't own a chainsaw, so really calling in an expert is probably the best idea to do.
Absolutely. And a couple of things. One, you don't want to make it worse by doing the wrong cuts, too much cutting. And the other is, again, safety. You know, working off a ladder is very dangerous. Working with chainsaws is dangerous. After a typical big storm, 2 or 3 times more people are killed and injured after the storm than during the storm. So leave the big stuff to the professionals. Small stuff that you can reach from standing on the ground, not reaching far overhead. Yes, that's fine, but big stuff, leave for the professionals, please.
Yes, definitely, because we want to be safe. We want to save our trees, but we want to be safe too.
Yes.
Well, I think gathering from all this information Dr. Smiley has given us, it's like we want to be safe. So if it's a small project, it's small damage, of course you could try to do it, but do it safely. If it's a little bigger damage to that tree, you'd want to call in the experts. And certainly Bartlett Tree Experts are a great company, and you could get that information through the Garden Time website, or you can go directly to their website. Thanks so much, Dr. Smiley.
Thank you.